Hello and welcome to the Insecure Chef. I'm here with Regina as always on this rather cool early May Monday. What I'm going to do today is my version of Monterey Chicken, made famous by a very popular fast food place, if you want to call it that. If you're not familiar with Monterey Chicken, it's basically a chicken breast that has been pounded down somewhat reasonably thin, and it's going to be covered with barbecue sauce, a Mexican rub. In my case, I'm using a Mexican rub. The classic uses just salt and pepper. You can do that if you like, but I'll be using Mexican rub, barbecue sauce, and that then is going to get layered with bacon and cheese, and then it's going to get broiled to melt that all together, and then garnished with diced tomatoes and chives. So let's get started. I've got the chicken breast here right now. I'm just going to give it just a small pounding. You don't want it paper thin. I just do this to kind of help tenderize it a bit. If you don't have a mallet, use back of a pot or a rolling pin or your hand, I guess. Okay, anyway, that's good enough for me there. Let me just get rid of that. Now I said I'm using a Mexican rub. This is my own home-brewed Mexican rub. I'll leave the ingredients to make this. But as I said, what you see me do now, you can just do with salt and pepper if that's your preference. So let me put that on here now. Like that. Okay. I'm going to rub that in nicely. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing to the other side. So, alrighty, give that a bit of a rub in there. All right, there we go. And I like the rub. It's got about 8 or 9 spices in it. I call it Mexican. If there's any Mexican folks out there and that disagree, I don't mean to offend you, but this is similar to many ingredients I find at Mexican restaurants and such establishments. So now with this, we're going to move over to a stove. I'm using a oven-safe pan, in my case cast iron, because the final preparation will be under a broiler in there. So I'm going to move over here. Let me just heat this up. And once that gets heated up, I'll throw in some olive oil. Okay, we've heated our cast iron pan up. It's getting pretty warm right now. It's going to add just about a teaspoon or so of olive oil in here. Let that get hot. There we go. I'm working around medium heat right now, and I like to preheat the pan with olive oil. I try to keep the smoke down a bit. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I've got my fan on here because we don't want any smoke alarms, as we mentioned, because then the dog has to go into therapy. All right, the oil is starting to shimmer. I'm going to take our seasoned chicken breast, and we're going to lay it in there, like so. And we're going to let this cook for about 3 minutes or so, like that. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to check it, and after about 3-4 minutes, I'll do the flip over, and I'll keep my eye on the temperature. All right, it's been cooking for about 3 minutes now. I'm going to flip this. Should have nice coloration on this side. There we go. Going to lower that heat just a bit. All right. All right, I'm going to take some of my barbecue sauce. We had some relatives come up from Texas. They brought us a bottle of homegrown barbecue sauce. I'm going to be trying that here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to baste this side. The side I flipped over, the cooked side right now. Nice, wonderful smell. Of course, the Texas folks tell me that there's nothing better than this. So, if they're watching today, thank you very much. Let that cook a little bit. Check the internal temperature, see how we're doing. All right, got a little ways to go yet. As it gets near the 165, then I'll flip it over and we'll baste that side with the barbecue sauce as well. All right, we're going to flip that over. Got nice coloration there. And we're going to add some more barbecue sauce. Right. All right, we're just waiting for this now to cook. All right, that has come to temperature. I'm going to shut the heat off. I'm going to move this over here, I guess is a better place. Like
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make sure my hand isn't there. And I'm going to now barbecue sauce one more time off this side here. As you can see, the beautiful coloration on this. Okay. Looks pretty good, pretty good. All right. We're going to top this now with bacon that I had pre-cooked. Okay, I got 2 slices of just bacon here that I had pre-cooked earlier. You can cook it any way you like. Obviously, the simplest way to do the bacon is to start the process by making the bacon in this pan and then just put it on the side. All right, so we got that topped with bacon. And now I've got 2 cheeses here. Okay, I've got cheddar here. And I'm going to mix it in here with the Monterey Jack Cheese. All right, let me get that in there, like so. All right, give that a little mix. And now I'm going to top that onto here. Now it looks like a lot of cheese, and the idea is it's supposed to be, but it's wonderful because it'll melt all around, get on everything. All right, that goes in there. Now I've got my broiler on my stove here, heated up. I'm simply going to place this now in the broiler. The chicken is already cooked, so you're not concerned with that. All you want to do now is get the cheese nice and bubbly and melty. So I'm going to put that in there now. Like that. And we'll wait until that starts to melt. All right, it's been in the broiler for just a couple of minutes. Again, the chicken was already cooked, so all we're doing now is basically melting the cheese. So we'll get that out of there right now. Now we'll put that up here. Oh, that looks pretty good, babe. Right? Okay. Now I'm going to. Did I forget my spatula? Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me get my spatula out. I can figure out
which one?
Where it is. Ah, there it is. Okay. We're going to scoop that out of there right now. Like so. All right. Leave that over there. We're going to bring this over to the side of the table here. And I'm going to garnish this with a little green onion or chives, if you will. A little diced tomato, like so. And I think there we go. Monterey Chicken from a unnamed, very famous restaurant. So let's give this a shot. Let's see how this come out. Chicken looks like it's cooked very well. I got a little bacon on there. I can smell that barbecue sauce. Hot.
That's what it is, huh?
What do you think, babe?
Looks delicious, as always. And you have potatoes, oven roasted potatoes.
Which I didn't do in the oven.
Right, and the foodie.
Yeah, I just took a red potato and I just chopped it up and I air fried it in my Ninja Foodie. The bacon, of course, and the barbecue sauce, they go together great.
Yeah.
I think another slice is in order.
Okay.
Come here. Absolutely. Sorry you can't have it, baby.
What else is new, right?
Anyway, there you go. Monterey Chicken. And from, as always, from the Insecure Chef and his wonderful wife, Regina.
Have a good dinner.
Again, thank you for your patronage. Is that the right word? No.
Support.
Support's a better word. Yes, thank you for stopping by. I get a lot of nice comments and emails, which is very kind of everyone. Thank you again. Someone actually sent me a picture from France of her cooking, because she says she sees me all the time, even sees Regina, and of course Eli the dog. We thought she was nice. She sent a picture. So that's nice. Anybody else wants to do that, go right ahead. So thank you again, and bon appetit.